this is Chinese Pod. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Jason.
Today we have an elementary lesson and we're at a play date today.
That's right. This is something you'll probably be doing in the near future, right, Jenny?
That's true. So I have a lot of personal interest in this dialogue. Speaking of kids and play date, you will hear two very cutesy names or nicknames for kids in this dialogue.
Right. They're almost so cute you can tell that they must not be the real name. It's got to be a nickname of some sort.
Yes, so listen out for those. And in today's dialogue, we'll be introducing some popular language used with kids. So hope you enjoy it. 对话第一遍。
欢欢，这是乐乐。
你好，乐乐。
乐乐，他是欢欢。
欢欢你好，
你们两个一起玩好吗？
好。
欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
我知道。
好，那你们去玩吧。
第二遍。
欢欢，这是乐乐。
你好，乐乐。
乐乐，他是欢欢。
欢欢你好，
你们两个一起玩好吗？
好。
欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
我知道。
好，那你们去玩吧。
第三遍。
欢欢，这是乐乐。
你好，乐乐。
乐乐，他是欢欢。
欢欢你好，
你们两个一起玩好吗？
好。
欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
我知道。
好，那你们去玩吧。
All right, so we're back. Now we're going to break the dialogue down line by line and translate each part.
欢欢，这是乐乐。
Juan Juan, this is Lula.
欢欢，这是乐乐。
Juan Juan, this is Lula.
欢欢，这是乐乐。你好，乐乐。
Hi, Lula.
你好，乐乐。
Hello, Lula.
你好，乐乐。乐乐，他是欢欢。
Lula, this is Juan Juan.
乐乐，他是欢欢。
Lula, this is Juan Juan.
乐乐，他是欢欢。欢欢，你好。
Juan Juan, hello.
欢欢，你好。
Hi, Juan Juan.
欢欢，你好。你们两个一起玩好吗？
You two play together, okay?
你们两个一起玩好吗？
Play together, you two, okay?
你们两个一起玩好吗？好，
Okay.
好，
All right.
好。欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
Juan Juan, you are older than Lula. You can't hit your younger brother.
欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
Juan Juan, you're the older brother. You can't hit your younger brother.
欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。我知道，
Okay, I got it.
我知道，
I know.
我知道。好，那你们去玩吧。
Okay, now go play, you two.
好，那你们去玩吧。
Okay, now go play.
好，那你们去玩吧。So Jason, this lesson is interesting in several levels.
That's right.
You've got the nickname factor, which is a fascinating culture in Chinese.
Yeah, definitely.
对 and also it's how we address people in China.
Yeah, there's multiple ways of people being addressed here, right?
Yes. Now first look at the language starting at the top of the dialogue. 欢欢，这是乐乐。欢欢，这是乐乐。
Okay, so we got our first nickname, right? And then they're
yes.
calling this little kid Juan Juan.
对，欢欢 first tone and neutral tone.
Okay, so when there's two characters repeated like this in the nickname, usually the second tone or the second character becomes a neutral tone.
That's right. And 欢, this character means happiness in Chinese.
Okay, so little happy.
Yes, and because of its meaning, a lot of parents sort of embody a very good wish on their
okay.
kids and give this nickname to the kids.
Okay.
欢欢，欢欢，这是乐乐，这是乐乐。
Okay, so 这是 this is. And the second nickname, the second little kid is 乐乐.
对，乐乐，
So again, that's the fourth tone and then neutral tone, right?
对。
But this also kind of means happiness, right?
Yes. In fact, the word 欢乐, if you put the two characters together, it's a word which means happiness or bliss in Chinese.
So if you put these two kids together, they would be super happy. Huan Huan Lele.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably they're brothers separated at birth. 好，欢欢，这是乐乐。So obviously this is Huan Huan's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, introducing the other kid.
Yeah, we do this in English too, right? We say this is somebody, this is somebody. When you introduce somebody, you just say who they are.
Yes. So even if you're not a kid, if you're adult needing to do introduction, this is useful language to you.
And then we have this hello, Lele, right?
你好，乐乐。你好，乐乐。So we don't need to go into too much detail on that.
Yeah, nice and straightforward.
Yes.
And then we have the reverse situation happening of Lele being introduced to Huan Huan.
Yes. 乐乐，他是欢欢。乐乐，他是欢欢。
Okay, so we have the name Lele. And then instead of saying 这是, this is, we say 他是.
对，他是。
他是. Okay, so that's first tone, fourth tone, right?
Yep. He is 欢欢. So now this is Lola's mother talking.
Okay, and saying he is Huan Huan, or again, this is Huan Huan.
Exactly.
And then Lolo replies with a hello.
Yes. 欢欢，你好。欢欢，你好。
All right, and then the mother again tells them, you two go play together.
你们两个一起玩好吗？你们两个一起玩好吗？
Okay, so if we break that into pieces, I think it'll be easier to understand. This first part we have is 你们, which is you, but plural, right?
对，你们，你们。
Okay, and then we have this 两个, and as we know, 两 is two, right?
Yes.
And 个 is a measure
Measure
word?
word, that's true. A measure word for people.
Okay, so 两个人, right?
对。
Two people.
But often you would just hear 两个 because it's clear from the context that you're talking about two people or two kids in this instance.
Right, especially because they said 你们, right? Okay.
你们两个，你们两个一起玩，一起玩。
Okay, so 一起 means what?
一起 means together.
Oh, okay. So they're going to do something together, and what are they going to do together?
玩，玩
Wan. This is my favorite word.
because you like to play, to have fun.
That's right. Yeah, it's like it's with the kid context, it really means to play, right?
对
But as adults, it means to have fun.
Yes.
So you can use this as an adult as well and say to wan, to have fun.
对，你们两个一起玩 and 玩 is second tone.
Okay.
So actually, you can put different verbs next to 一起 to mean do something together.
Okay, so yeah, this is how you make that structure, right?
对
一起 together, do something.
Yes. For example, 一起去
Chu, okay, so that's to go, right?
Yes.
So to go together.
And 一起吃
To eat together.
对，一起吃 So some very useful stuff.
That's right. I like to go places and eat with people.
So, of course, the two kids, they are in agreement. They want to play together. And then the mother, one of the mothers says something very interesting.
Yeah, the longest and perhaps the hardest part of the dialogue, right?
Yes. And she says, 欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
Okay, so the full translation of that is something like, Huan Huan, you're older than Lele, or you're Lele's older brother, so you can't hit your younger brother.
对. Now, why don't we look at the first component? 你比乐乐大. 你比乐乐大.
Okay, so we have an adjective there, and it's big, right? Or old?
对. 大. 大. Fourth tone, meaning either big in size or big in age, older.
His age is bigger, right?
对,
So
对.
he's older. But he might actually physically be bigger too, because he's older.
That's true.
Especially with kids, right?
Yes. And if you're making a comparison, if you want to say you are older than someone, we use the word 比. 比.
Okay, so that's third tone B-I-B.
对.
And that means to compare or compare. You can think of it as like to compare to or compared to.
Yes.
So literally this component, this statement here would be you compared to Lele big.
Yes.
Now, you don't need to add a bigger or something like that. You can just say you compared to whatever big or whatever adjective you want to do. So be something, something.
对. So let's have an example. You are younger than 乐乐.
Okay, so we have this other adjective that's the opposite of big, but can also mean younger, which is
小. 小.
okay. So third tone X-I-A-O 小. So you were younger than Lele. 你比乐乐小.
对. 你比乐乐小.
Okay, good.
And then the mother says, 你是哥哥. 你是哥哥.
You are 哥哥.
And 哥哥 means an older brother.
Oh, but they're not related, right? They just got introduced to each other, so I hope they're not related. They just didn't know each other, estranged at birth or something, right?
Yes, so in this case, they're not really siblings. But in China, we tend to call people unrelated to us 哥哥,弟弟,妹妹,姐姐 to give them these terms of relatives.
Yeah.
And I think it just creates a sense of endearment.
Absolutely. I actually like this about Chinese language and Chinese culture. Like, you feel like you're related to everybody.
We're all big family.
Yeah, you can, if somebody's clearly older than you, right? You can even address them as 哥哥. Hey,
对.
哥哥. And a guy older than you, right?
Yes.
And if he's like a little really old, maybe he'll be flattered because you're just calling him like older brother or something rather than old guy.
And also you can call someone like 叔叔, uncle, 对吗?
Uncle. Even if
Which
he's not
you-
your uncle, right?
Exactly.
I think if you took a Chinese person and put them in the US doing this in English, it would be pretty funny. Uncle, excuse me, older brother.
But be careful, that rule stops with mom and dad. You can't go off and randomly call
Mother.
people mom and 爸爸和妈妈, no.
Okay, yeah, please don't do that.
好, so 你是哥哥,不能打弟弟哦,不能打弟弟哦.
Okay, so the opposite of 哥哥, or a different word for a brother, is that
弟弟,弟弟.
di, which is di fourth tone, di neutral tone, right?
对, and that means younger brother.
Okay, and not necessarily the youngest brother, but younger than the other brother, right?
对,
So di.
弟弟. And mom says 不能打弟弟哦,不能打弟弟哦.
You can't da your di.
And 打, D-A, third tone means to hit.
Right, so
To
to hit or
physically
to fight, yeah.
对对对,
So like-
physically hit.
Punch, to fight, to hit, yeah. To beat, right? It often gets translated as to beat.
Yes.
So you can't beat your little brother. No beating of little brothers here.
Yeah. So it seems this little kid has quite a reputation.
Yeah,
I
maybe
guess.
maybe he's kind of a bully, right?
对.
So this is just a friendly reminder from the mother to say, hey, you're older than him. Treat him like with respect as a younger brother. Protect him, right?
Yes. And the kid says, 我知道,我知道.
I know. Literally, I know. But in Chinese, this is a response to being, after you're told something and you want to reply with like, okay, I got it.
Yes,
You
so
can say.
it actually means I got it in most incidents. It doesn't mean I already knew before you told me. It means
Yeah.
now I know after you tell me.
So it doesn't carry any of that snide, sarcastic, I know kind of feeling like it does in English, right?
No, no, no.
Okay, it's just a normal response to being told something and you say, oh, 我知道. So I got it, I know.
对,我知道. And to wrap it up, 好,那你们去玩吧. 好,那你们去玩吧.
Okay, now go play, you two.
对,去玩吧. 去玩吧.
So we have this 玩 again, right, to play.
对. And then we have a little particle 吧 at the end of the sentence.
And what this does is makes it more like a suggestion, right? Or like a, you know, you're suggesting to them, go play now, go going, get out of here, right?
Yes. Okay, so that's our very cute dialogue today. Why don't we listen to it 3 more times?
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
对话第1遍。
欢欢，这是乐乐。
你好，乐乐。
乐乐，他是欢欢。
欢欢你好，
你们2个一起玩好吗？
好。欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
我知道。
好，那你们去玩吧。
第2遍。
欢欢，这是乐乐。
你好，乐乐。
乐乐，他是欢欢。
欢欢你好，
你们2个一起玩好吗？
好。欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
我知道。
好，那你们去玩吧。
第3遍。
欢欢，这是乐乐。
你好，乐乐。
乐乐，他是欢欢。
欢欢你好，
你们2个一起玩好吗？
好。欢欢，你比乐乐大，你是哥哥，不能打弟弟哦。
我知道。
好，那你们去玩吧。
Okay, so Jenny, we are back. Everyone knows you as Jenny, but you do have a Chinese name, right?
对。
Okay, and what is that?
我叫朱琪。
朱琪。
对。So my surname is Zhu, and my given name is Qi.
Okay.
朱琪。
So did your parents call you Qi Qi?
欢欢哦，乐乐。
欢欢，乐乐. What did they call you?
None of the above.
None of the above.
Which brings us to the fascinating nickname culture in China.
Right.
My nickname is Nan Nan.
Nan Nan?
对。
Why is it Nan
Nan
Nan?
means south.
So south?
Yes.
Little southy?
Because I was born in a town near Shanghai. This place is called Nantong.
Ah, so that south is from the name of the city, Nan, right?
Yes, and to sort of pay homage to my birthplace, my parents decided to nickname me Nan Nan.
Do you think this is the kind of thing they sit down and make a decision to call you this, or does it just kind of naturally happen?
I think it must have been a decision at some point. But what I want to get across is in China, a lot of people have these nicknames that have nothing to do with
Nothing
their
to do with
real
their
names.
Yeah.
But often the nickname carries a different, it's a symbol, right?
Yeah.
Like in my case, it was my birthplace, or in the dialogue's case, it carries a meaning of happiness.
So they're either trying to bring happiness to their kid, or maybe their kid's really cheerful or something, right?
对,
Okay, so there's usually some relevance to the name, but it might not be related directly to their real name.
Yes.
Interesting. So can you give me a nickname?
拜拜.
Bye bye.
Bai means white or fair in Chinese because you're so fair.
It's true. I'm extremely pale.
Yeah.
You don't have to say fair. You can say pale. It's okay. But it also sounds just like the,
小白.
小白.
Bye.
well, that's perfect because bye bye also sounds like the English bye bye, right? And
Oh,
we're done for today.
That's true. And if you want a nickname in Chinese, please come to our site, ChinesePod.com. Thanks very much for listening. See you next time. 再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
1684.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/1684 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/1684.